Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay. See, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
so I had them tell the story themselves. And so my mom and all of her sisters are a part of the documentary, giving firsthand experiences of what went down during the 1960s and the 1970s and their experience living there. I also was able to I mean it was such a blessing, this whole documentary, because remember, I'm doing something for the first time in my entire life. I'm trying to build a story off of little crumbs and hints that my mom is dropping. And so one thing leads to the next thing, leads to the next thing. And I read journal entries from my grandpa talking about this man named Henry that worked on the reservation with him. And I'm like, I wonder if his daughter or his grandkids might remember him. I would love to talk to them. And so I remember going on Instagram and searching the hashtag wide ruins, because that's where it takes place. And there's this photograph of this girl, and I think she was just standing on this dirt road, and the caption just said, visiting grandpa's house, good to be home, or something like that. And I'm like, this is a crazy shot in the dark. But I messaged her and I'm like, do you happen to know of a man named Henry Yazzie? And she goes, yes, actually, Henry Yazzie is my grandpa. And I was like, that's crazy. And I was like, so is your mother Henrietta Yazzie? And she says, yes, actually, that's my mom. And I was like, I have photographs of my grandpa holding your mom as a child. Your grandpa used to work with my grandpa at this trading post. And this is a girl I had no idea she even existed until this moment. And I said, I'm making a documentary about Wide Ruins.
I got chills just now.
Really?
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, I said, I'm making a documentary about Wide Ruins trading post. I would love to talk to your mom if she's willing to recall any stories from the trading post. And she goes, well, my mom was so young when the trading post was around, but you could probably just ask my grandpa Henry. He's still alive. I was like, are you kidding me?
That's awesome.
This is late 80s, old man, still around. And I was like, I would love that.